Feeling like okay, bro. I need plenty. Yeah. Say that you have me. Okay. Say that you have me, you capping. Hey. Say that you have me. Yeah. Say that you have me, you capping. Say that you have me, you capping. You did. Yeah. My fans, they want me to. Yo, we're good. This your boy Cavo. We back in a bit with another video. Y'all seen from the title, this is The Giants. But before we get into that, man, I'm going to say, I know I took a 3-day break. You know what I'm saying? Really, bro, I just wanted to take me a 3-day break. And also, bro, it's good to take breaks from certain things that you do. Because I realized something like, I became so attached to uploading every day that like it was certain parts of me, bro, that I was like beginning to lose attachment to, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, though, bro, I feel like it's good for all of us to take a break because this shit is like my real job. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people may look at this shit like, oh, this is uploading or whatever. But I look at it like, bro, this shit is like my real job type shit. Because it's like you either gonna build up somebody else's legacy or your own. I'm gonna actually make a video about that. It's coming on the way. But that being said, let's get into it. Okay, so the Giants, I'm in this video, bro, I'm gonna really get into a broader perspective on the Giants. Like, the ground that we're walking on could be the remains of Giants, bro. Real shit, like they're called the Titans. And the mud flood theory is actually attached to that because the mud flood could explain why we don't see these giants like actually sticking out of the ground type shit. But in some parts of the world, you can actually see like their heads or something like that sticking out. Real shit. I'm finna show y'all a couple pictures right now on screen of supposed giant heads sticking out. And you notice, bro, some of those actually look like mountains. So that's why I say some of the mountains are ancient tree stumps. All of them are not tree stumps. Some of them can actually be the remains of the Giants or the Titans, straight up. So what were these Titans, or the Giants if you want to call them? Really, they were the Titans, because the Giants and the Titans, bro, like, the Titans, they were like way bigger. Like, they was these beings that were described in the Bible when they said the men looked like grasshoppers compared to them. Those were the Titans, bro. Like, people like 6, 7 feet tall, they look like grasshoppers compared to them. And the question is, what happened to the Titans? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that has to be like a legit question people have to ask. What happened to the Titans? You know what I'm saying? Because like, bro, what happened to these big ass, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I say, bro, people have no idea what actually happened. Because, bro, if they were like massive carbonated or black people like walking around, bro, if this planet was not taken over by some type of entity that is not from here, what the fuck happened, bro? Just be real, bro. What happened? The only way to explain something like that is either an entity's influence or God, straight up. But I actually call it the universe. I don't really call it God because I feel like God is like a more colonized way to look at the universe. That's just my personal thoughts on it. So I'm about to read y'all an article about the Giants. Okay, so this article is from National Geographic. Locked away for years, skeleton secrets rewrite prehistory of North America. In the summer of 1996, while wading in the hollows of the Columbia River near Kennewick, Washington, 2 students stumbled upon a skeleton dated to 7,000 to 6,900 BC. It would turn out to be one of the most important archaeological discoveries ever made in America. But the land where the remains found belonged to the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Ain't that a coincidence? Ain't that just a coincidence? Despite repeated requests to examine the skeletons, the courts locked the bones away. A coalition of Columbia River Basin Indian tribes also claimed the bones. Now that's actually interesting. Oh, damn, man. You got to sign up to goddamn keep going. Y'all see that shit? Right after you get interested, you got to sign up. Well, man, I'm going to actually make a part 2 to this because I got more information on the way. And before I leave, bro, I'm also state this. In my video about the dinosaurs, bro, I stated that the first man to find the dinosaur fossils, or supposed dinosaur fossils, he thought it was a giant humanoid skeleton. So what does that tell you? But that being said, this is the end of the video. We out here. Go. My fans, they want me to drop, but I been getting this money, I barely been rapping. I turn this shit to my habit, I turn this shit to my habit. Ay, ay.